welcome back to my channel, Duct Tape Mechanic. In this video, I'll be reviewing this Chicago electric hammer drill I picked up on clearance for 25 bucks on Harbor Freight. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more DIY and tinkering videos, and also the occasional tool review video. It looks like Harbor Freight is getting rid of their economy hammer drills, as both the Warrior and the Chicago electric brand hammer drills are on clearance. There's only a $2 difference between the two drills, but the Chicago electric hammer drill has a much more powerful motor and appears to be better built than the Warrior drill. So that's the one I went with. So here it is, the half-inch variable speed hammer drill made by Chicago Electric. Item number 60495. It costs about $27 out the door. It's currently it's currently June 2021, and this item's on clearance. And from my past experience with the Harbor Freight clearance items, the products tend to go quickly. In this video, I'm just going to put this drill through a couple of tests and see how well it performs. Just out the box, it looks like it's actually really well built. It's not just all plastic. The gearbox here is metal. It's got some good heft to it as well. Here we got this depth stop, which is probably pretty important in a hammer drill because you're putting all your weight into it. Got the handle. And the chuck bit. That's it. Let's get this thing going and see if we can't drill in some practice holes, see how it actually works. To set it up, I think you just insert the depth stop into here. There we go. So I'll be mostly using this for drilling into concrete or cement, so that's why I'll be mostly using just the hammer function. So you can just rotate or switch between being a regular drill here and then the hammer drill option. You can see a little silhouette of a hammer than a drill. I've already got enough drills to use for making holes in wood and stuff, so I'll just be using the hammer function here. Alright. Obviously, if you're going to be using it for concrete, you're going to need a masonry bit. We also picked these up from Harbor Freight for a couple bucks. Just loosen the chuck and let's get this thing on. Like I said, it feels really high quality. I found that the Chicago Electric brand that they sell usually makes pretty good tools. But this is on clearance for 25 bucks. I don't know how you could beat that. Especially considering that they had the other more cheaper looking power drill for 22 bucks on clearance. So seems to be a steal. But we'll test it out. See how it does. I want to adjust this so it don't go through the entire cinder block I'm trying to drill. It's got a obviously standard reverse switch here, and it's got a variable speed trigger, so it's pretty, you can see, pretty easy to switch, keep it in lower RPMs and go to a higher mode. Pretty responsive. And then just a lock here. This is the elegantly designed experimental setup I got here. It's just a cinder block on some 4x4s, so I don't drill all the way through and hit my cement. It's a 2-inch cinder block, so that will give us some indication how powerful this thing is. And I've kind of set up the depth stop on here so that it won't drill all the way through and hit the cement below. We're starting it off with a 1/4 inch masonry bit, and then we'll move on to the larger diameter bits and see how that performs. And we've got it on the hammer mode. Move this a little bit more forward. So that's pretty quick through 2 inches of cinder block. Let's do another one. All right, let's change the bit out and go with the larger bit. See how well that does. Let's go with the 5/16 bit. So it took a little bit longer to cut out or drill through, but that's expected since we're moving more, we're drilling through more substance here than with a 1/4 inch. Let's do one more. All right, now let's go to the big dog, the 1/2 inch. Nice, very nice. I'm actually quite impressed with that right there. Just putting a little bit of force on it, but letting the drill do most of the work. That was actually quite easy. All right, just for fun, let's just put another 1/2 inch hole in this thing. When you push down, you can actually see the drill bit moving in the up and down direction, hammering direction. Let's do it. Hit it. Nice. It's kind of fun. So like I said before, the variable trigger is fairly responsive, so you can keep it at a lower RPM like this, and then just squeeze down to the higher. Overall, I mean, I haven't put this is literally the only holes I've done, so I would say through these holes that this is a very good buy. For 25 bucks you're getting looks like a very solid piece of equipment that does the job, and especially if you're just using it for small jobs around the house. I'm just going to be using this mostly. I got a fence I got to build, or a gate I got to build. It's going to require me to drill down and put some cement anchors in, so then I'll probably use it for other small projects and stuff like that. Maybe I'll even try it with a chisel one of these days and see how that does. But for 25 bucks, it's really hard to beat, so I recommend it. But it is on clearance, and I've noticed that the Harbor Freight stuff, once it's on clearance, it goes quickly, and obviously it never comes back. And just to show you, I did drill through all the holes, and they did go all the way through. So that's about 2 inches of cinder block.